This tiny island helps Apple avoid billions in taxes. A giant amount of Apple's profits answer to the tax laws of no nation. Jersey is an island floating in the English Channel, a bit closer to France than the United Kingdom, and, according to information obtained by the German media outlet Süddeutsche Zeitung, distributed by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, and published by the New York Times, it is the tax home to subsidiaries of Apple that help the giant corporation avoid paying taxes on billions of dollars. See also, you'll have to pay a stupid amount of money to fix the iPhone X screen. Jersey is one of those places the average person isn't likely to know much about unless they a. were born there, b. spend a lot of time coming up with offbeat vacation destinations, or c. are working with, or are a member of, a ginormous company that doesn't like taxes. The island is home to barely 100,000 people, making it about the size of Roanoke, Virginia. It's a British Crown dependency, where the people speak English, but also Portuguese, Polish, and German, a language native to the island. Being a dependency means the United Kingdom represents the island on the world stage, but it's hardly British. According to its government website, Jersey is self-governing and has its own financial and legal systems, and its own courts of law. That autonomy is why Apple Operations International and Apple Sales International, both Apple subsidiaries, have made this tiny island their tax home. Those offshore companies initially had their tax home in Ireland, which reportedly allowed Apple to escape the tax laws of both Ireland and the United States. Companies in Ireland that were managed elsewhere had to pay hardly any income tax, while subsidiaries of U.S. companies not themselves based in the U.S. weren't considered tax residents in America. But the European Union and others got tired of this game, and, in 2013, Ireland decided that Irish companies couldn't simply not have a tax home anywhere on the planet. The New York Times reports that Apple had about $111 billion stashed outside the U.S. at that point. Apple could have found a tax home for its subsidiaries in the U.S., but, as Tim Cook has implied, that would cost them way more in taxes than they are willing to spend. So, rather than give that money to the U.S., they went searching for another tax home. They didn't have far to look. Jersey, self-governed and largely independent of the United Kingdom, doesn't fall under the banner of many European Union laws. Shielded from the EU's tax crackdowns, Apple's offshore profits were safe from benefiting